and welcome to NFL Imperialism. Now you're probably wondering what the hell that means. Here we got a map of the United States that contains every NFL team. I'm gonna spin a wheel of NFL teams. I'm gonna land on the Eagles. Then I'm gonna spin this arrow. It's gonna point like southwest. That means the Eagles would move here and they would play the Ravens for their territory. If a team moves to an empty state, they just claim that state. Also say the Ravens were to beat the Eagles. The Ravens would get one player from the Eagles team of my choice. At the end, one team will be in full control of the United States, and that is your winner. Now you might be wondering, why is Jameis Winston all over the map? These are my perks. Whoever travels there first will get to spin this perks wheel. This could be good or bad. I'll explain each one in more detail as we move on. Also, shout out to DeansWorld. I'm gonna link his channel in the description. Trust me, I would not be making this video if it wasn't for him. I'm not that smart. Okay, thank you, Dean, for the idea. Now let's go on to the video. First team of the day is going to be the New York Jets. If we can get this wheel to spin north, or this arrow, we're gonna have a matchup, and that's, does that work? I'm gonna say the Jets are going to play the Giants. That looks good enough to me. I guess it depends where you start, but I'm gonna say it's the Giants because you can't go out in the ocean. Mike White, drop it back. What are you gonna do? What was that? The Giants still have a chance. They're only down by 3. They got no timeouts though. He's gonna line up under center with 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5. That's game. Daniel, what are you doing? And the New York Giants have been eliminated. The Jets now claim all of New Jersey. By the way, if anyone is not aware, both the Giants and the Jets actually play in New Jersey, so I put them in there. I hope y'all don't care too much. Not a flashy move for the Jets, but Andrew Thomas is amazing at tackle, so he'll get the job done for them. And for our next team moving is going to be the Minnesota Vikings. I've said it once and I'll say it again. The NFC North is the only division that makes sense, and I think we're about to get an NFC North battle, and it's pointing to the Packers. And despite having the worst roster, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers have defeated the Minnesota Vikings. They now claim their territory. Vikings fans, I am sorry, but Minnesota now belongs to the Green Bay Packers. The Packers, there's no other person I could have gone with except for Justin Jefferson. And our next team moving will be the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers are in prime position to get our first perk of the day. If this arrow just goes north, and they're gonna get it. And our first perk of the day gets to be used. Now here's our perks wheel, and I'm sure y'all can just guess what a lot of these mean. I will not explain them until I land on them. I'm gonna keep a little bit of mystery in the air. And for our first perk going to the Carolina Panthers will be food. Oh no! So food is my troll one. I put this perk in to piss some people off. After obtaining the perk, that team gets to spin the directional arrow one more time, and if Carolina lands on the team, then this food perk will come into play, and you'll get to see exactly what it means. If Carolina doesn't battle a team, we'll stash it and save it for later. They're going to play Baltimore. These two will not play in the game of Madden. You might be wondering, Zach, that's the whole point of the video, but don't worry, this will only happen one time. I will be Googling their food, and whichever one looks better will win. I know this is a sucky way to go out, but if you're going to be the king of the United States, you have to have some good ass food. Okay, I looked up Baltimore food on Google. This is what I'm seeing. I love crab. That brisket burger looks fire. See, I love crab, so I might be a little bit biased here. Got some nice chicken and waffles, crab cake. So it seems they're pretty into the crab. And next up, we got Carolina.
Brother, no.
That's potato salad, but that don't look like the potato salad I eat. That mac and cheese looks like it's straight out of the frozen packet. I'm sorry, Carolina, but it looks like it doesn't have much flavor. That's probably why you gotta drown it in whatever that is right there. Okay, already your chicken and waffles doesn't even look as good as Baltimore's chicken and waffles. I don't know about y'all, but that's giving off school lunch vibes. And I know you're not getting served meat like this in school lunch, but just the way it's plated. I'm not trying to be like Gordon Ramsay here, but it doesn't really matter because Baltimore wins either way. It doesn't matter if you plated that shit like a pristine A+ chef, bro. Any Baltimore or Carolina natives in here? Let me know how good your food is. Y'all go to war down in the comments. Carolina fans, I'm so sorry that y'all had to go out like this. The Ravens now own a sizable chunk of land because they had some good looking brisket. The Ravens really need receiver help, and thankfully, Carolina has DJ Moore, so thank you, Carolina. I promise nothing else on that perks wheel is a troll like that. Everything else will be decided by American football. And our next team will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the arrow is going to point to the Eagles. And as expected, the Eagles dominated the Steelers 38-20. Steelers fans, I'm sorry you had to go out so soon, but I am glad to get rid of this ugly ass yellow. The Eagles now own all of Pennsylvania. The Eagles get even better with TJ Watt. That's absolutely insane for them. And the next team to be invading will be the Los Angeles Rams. And the Los Angeles Rams are going to move up north. That means they'll play the Chargers. 2nd 11 at the 1 with 10 seconds left. Can the Chargers get a safety to win the game? They can't. And we're going to overtime. Oh, I missed it. Well, I missed an Asante Samuel interception in overtime, and the Chargers win 20-17. Rams fans, you have been eliminated, and now the Chargers are in sole possession of LA. Bye-bye. It was really a struggle picking between Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp, and Jalen Ramsey, but I decided for Jalen. And the next team that's going to be invading on this list is the Chicago Bears. I don't know why I said Bears like that, but let's see where they're going to go. And I think, if that's where I think it is, never mind, I'm a dumbass. For some reason, I thought Green Bay was below them. I don't know. I need to go back to geography. The Bears will play the Colts, and the Colts handle the Chicago Bears 27-17. Bears fans, I am sorry, but the Colts now own Illinois. The Colts really needed a quarterback. Unfortunately, Justin Fields is not that high of a overall, but he's better than Matt Ryan. Here's a little update on the map. We haven't gotten anything south yet. And the next team to be moving is the Colts, who just got Illinois. Will they manage to remain on this hot streak? I'm not even gonna check the map. Let's just see where they're going. They're going pretty much directly west. I'm not sure if that's the Chiefs or not, but we're not gonna shy away from a matchup. So we're gonna pin the Colts against the Chiefs. Keep in mind, the Colts have Justin Fields, so it might look a little bit different than you think. No, it's still gonna be a blowout. The Colts just won back-to-back games, and Kansas City fans, I'm sure y'all didn't expect to be in this situation. Neither did I. See you later. And just like that, the Colts have potential to win it all. Who would have thought? And for the next team that's going to be invading on this list, my Dallas Cowboys. I'm kind of nervous. I don't want them to lose on their first one, but we'll see, you know? And the Dallas Cowboys are going to go in which direction? Up northeast. So the Cowboys get a freebie for their first move of the day. Next team to make a move will be the Denver Broncos, and the arrow is going to spin southwest. I don't know about y'all, but that looks like a matchup to the Cardinals to me, and I told y'all, if it's close, we're not gonna shy away from battle. That right there is really no contest, and Broncos country is gonna claim Arizona after a 34-10 win. I'm sorry, Cardinals fans, you couldn't stop the ride. Broncos country prevailed. And DeAndre Hopkins easily becomes Denver's best receiver. That's a big win right there. Can we get a new team here? We can't. We get the New York Jets, and they're going to go northwest. All right, looks like they got a game with the Eagles. So the Eagles beat the Jets 27-24. The Eagles now own all of Pennsylvania as well as all of New Jersey. I give the Eagles Sauce Gardner. It was between him and Quinnen Williams, but I decided I might as well make that secondary OP. Also, yes, it's a different game, and I got all my Cowboys gear on because it's 3 a.m. of game day. By the time you're watching this, you'll probably know if the Cowboys beat the 49ers, and I'm just praying. All right, back on track. Let's spin this wheel to see which team is going up next. It's gonna be the Cleveland Browns for the first time. And the Cleveland Browns will be going in which direction? North. Well, you can't go out in the ocean, as I said earlier, so it's gonna be the Cleveland Browns versus the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff looks to lead his team on a game-winning drive with 40 seconds left in the game with no timeouts. Down by a touchdown. And he sailed it. 4th and 10. This is the game right here. He's gonna drop back. He's surveying the field, and he's just gonna let it fly. Oh, he's gonna catch it! 9, 8, 7. Oh no! That's how you go out. That's how you go out. That is not Dan Campbell, bro. What the hell? Detroit fans, I'm sorry, but your team has been eliminated. And now the Browns have Amon-Ra St. Brown. He should do nicely rounding out that receiving core. And the next team moving will be the New England Patriots. Where will they go? North. They get New Hampshire. And the next team moving will be the San Francisco 49ers. Well, it is slightly pointing up north, and the only way they can go is up into Oregon, so they get a perk. The 49ers now own all of Oregon and about half of California. Let's go see what this perk is. What is this perk going to be? It's going to be lose a random player. And now we spin this wheel full of every position to see which one they have to get rid of. And it's going to be their left outside linebacker. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. The 49ers have to cut Azeez Al-Shaair. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Which team will be invading next? It's going to be the Tennessee Titans. And what direction will they go? They're going to go north. The Tennessee Titans get a freebie as they claim Kentucky. And the next team invading on the list will be the Cincinnati Bengals. And what direction are they going to go? They're going to go southeast or southwest. And after the Titans just claimed Kentucky, they're going to get into a matchup with the Bengals because of it. 11 seconds left. The Tennessee Titans are down by a field goal with no timeouts left. 6, 5, 4. Just off to go up the middle. Is he going to get it? Oh, he fumbled. No. Oh, no. sold. And they're going to return it all the way. Oh, man. Bengals fans, don't think I'm being biased. I just wanted the underdog to win. Titans couldn't get it done, though. Bengals are going to win the game. Oh, man, that was so close. The Titans were so close, but close doesn't matter. Sorry, Titans fans, you have been eliminated. And just like that, the Bengals are making moves. Well, the Bengals, of course, already have Joe Mixon, so Derrick Henry was out of the question. So we went ahead and picked up Kevin Byard. Now, we already have Jesse Bates, but we'll make one of these two a strong safety. And the next contestant will be the Jacksonville Jaguars. Finally getting a team from Florida. Where are they gonna go? They're gonna go south. The Jaguars will take on the Buccaneers. 20 seconds left at the 1-yard line. They still got a timeout, so if anything bad happens here, they can use their timeout. They're gonna be fine. He's looking in the end zone. He's got him. Is that K. Dotson? He has all day in the pocket. He's gonna launch one deep. Does he have man? No, he does not, and that's game. Sorry, Jaguars fans, but you have been eliminated. Tampa Bay now owns majority of Florida. I know we could have gone Josh Allen, but I feel like Tampa Bay needs the O-line help more. I went ahead and picked up Brandon Sheriff, and he'll play left guard for us. And the next team moving today will be the Bengals again. And which direction are the Bengals going to be moving? Southeast. The Bengals are going to invade Georgia and face the Atlanta Falcons. And the Bengals win 28-25. It really wasn't close. The Falcons scored a late touchdown. The Bengals handled the Falcons. Atlanta fans, you probably expected this, but I'm sorry. You have been eliminated. And just in a matter of a few spins, the Bengals are up there for the most territory. Could have went AJ Terrell or Kyle Pitts, but I decided to protect Burrow. And the next team moving on the list will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Where are the Chargers gonna move? They're gonna move southeast. Looks to me like they're playing the Broncos. And the Chargers take care of the Broncos pretty easily, 41-30. And just like that, the Broncos have been eliminated by the division rival Chargers. Well, I was debating on giving the Chargers Cooper Kupp earlier, so it's fitting that they get DeAndre Hopkins now. The next team moving will be the New England Patriots. They have a chance to get a perk here if they can land north. Will they? Yes, they will. The Patriots now own Maine, and let's go see what this perk is. And the perk for the New England Patriots will be throwback. So the perk was any player from your franchise's history, and it just works out perfectly that it ended up being the Patriots. So they get Tom Brady. The next team moving will be the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are going to be moving southeast, and they're going to play the Bengals. And the Browns are going to win 35-33. I went ahead and picked up Kevin Byard for the Browns. Bengals, you were doing great, but then he lost to the Browns. And now look how much land the Browns have. Next up is going to be the Washington Commanders. And which direction are they going to go? They're going to go southwest. They're going to play the Ravens. And the Ravens, up by 10 with 2 seconds left, can just knead the ball and secure the win. Washington, you have been eliminated. And the Ravens still need receiver help even after picking up DJ Moore, so I picked up Terry McLaurin. And the next team to move will be the Cleveland Browns. Which direction are they going to move? They're going to go northeast. Looks like they're playing the Eagles. Deshaun Watson dropping back. There's 20 seconds left in the game, and he's going to scramble, but he's going to slide down. He's not going to try to get out of bounds. That's probably going to be game right there. They might be able to get one snap off. 5, 4, 3, 2... and they lost. Browns fans, y'all had a good run. And just like that, look how much the Eagles own. And for the Eagles, I went with Myles Garrett. Now, Nick Chubb would have been nice, but they already have a serviceable running back, so Myles Garrett is perfect. And the next team to be spun will be the Miami Dolphins. I don't even have to spin the arrow because there's only one way the Dolphins can go, and that's up. So we have a matchup between the Dolphins and the Buccaneers. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers down by a touchdown with 5 seconds left in the game. Tom Brady's gonna get the ball. He's gonna drop back. He's gonna have to take a deep shot to the end zone. He is. Are they gonna catch it? No, it's incomplete. And that's the game. The Dolphins win 31-24 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa fans, at least you won a match, and that's more than some of these teams can say. The Dolphins are now in sole possession of Florida. There was multiple options here, but I went ahead and went with Vita Vea. Next team moving on the list will be the San Francisco 49ers. They're gonna be going south. This could either be the Raiders or the Chargers. If you go around where they actually play, it's gonna be the Chargers, so that's what we're gonna go with. And the Chargers handle the 49ers pretty easily, 38-19. And just like that, the Chargers are a powerhouse. We picked up Trent Williams for the Chargers, huge upgrade. And the next team to move will be the the Buffalo Bills for the first time. What direction are they going to go in? They're going to go east. Looks like a matchup with the Patriots to me. And even with 99 overall Tom Brady, the Bills were just too much for the Patriots. And the Bills' first move of the video is a good one. The next team to be moving will be my Cowboys. And where are the Cowboys going to go? They're going to go east. The Cowboys will face on the Texans. And as expected, the Cowboys dominated 38-17. Texans fans, I'm sorry it was your first time getting any action and you lost. He's a good option, but he was the only option. So we got Lermy Tunsil. We are down to 11 teams. Which of those 11 is going to move? It's going to be the Colts. Now don't forget they have Patrick Mahomes. Which direction do the Colts want to move? South. And the Colts will play the Eagles. And the Colts lost 17-38. Colts fans, you had a good run. You knocked out the Chiefs. I really wish you could have gotten further, but you did good. I picked up Quentin Nelson for the Eagles, and I know Patrick Mahomes was available, but Jalen Hurts has been playing amazing for this team, so I decided just to get him some extra help on the O-line. Quick little update on the map. We got 10 remaining teams. The Bills, the Ravens, the Eagles, the Packers, the Dolphins, the Saints, the Cowboys, the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Seahawks. The Saints, Raiders, and Seahawks, all three of them have gotten here without even doing anything in the competition yet. And the next team moving, can we get a team that hasn't moved yet? No, we can't. We get the Miami Dolphins, and the Dolphins are gonna go north. That's a matchup with the Eagles, and the Dolphins put up a fight, but they fall 25-35. And the Eagles are well on their way to winning this whole thing if they continue at this rate. And I'm sure you already saw this coming, but the Eagles now have Tyreek Hill, and the next team moving will be the Eagles again. They're gonna go west. It is slightly pointing up. That looks like the perk to me. So here's what the Eagles currently look like, and let's go claim that perk. And the Eagles are gonna get any random NFL player. So I'm gonna ask ChatGTP to name me a random NFL player, and that's the player that the Eagles are gonna get. Derek Carr, so that doesn't help them at all. Thank God though, because the Eagles do not need any more help than they already have. Unfortunately though, for Raiders fans, that means your starting quarterback is Jarrett Stidham now. There you go, Raiders fans. I gave you guys Gardner. Don't tell anyone. And the next team that will be moving is the Seahawks for the first time. Which direction will the Seahawks be going in? Southeast. Seattle is still sneaking by as they claim the vacant Idaho. Next team is gonna be the Eagles again. The Eagles are gonna go northwest. I suppose this could be Iowa, but I told y'all we don't shy away from matchups, so we're gonna get a game with the Packers. And even with Justin Jefferson, the Packers didn't stand a chance, and they lose 30-13. Packers, y'all didn't really do much, but that's all right. I mean, I don't know what else this team needed, so we just went in and got Jair Alexander. And the next team moving will be the Baltimore Ravens. And the Ravens got lucky to avoid the Eagles, and they claimed South Carolina. Next team will be the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles again. Let's see where they go again. South. Looks like Mississippi to me. Can we get a matchup here? The Seattle Seahawks. And the Seahawks are going to go southwest. That can't be anything but a matchup with the Chargers. Unfortunately, we just haven't been getting any good matchups lately, and the Chargers dominate the Seahawks. Seahawks finally got in a matchup, and they lost. And now the Chargers have Quandre Diggs. The next team moving will be the Eagles again. And the Eagles are going to go northeast. And that's a matchup with the Bills. With 11 seconds left, the Bills are looking to tie up the game with this field goal right here. Tyler Bass, can he hit it? It goes through, it's good. Jalen Hurts dropping back, and he's gonna look at Tyreek Hill, who's gonna fight his way in for the touchdown. The Philadelphia Eagles win in overtime against the Bills, and the Eagles with yet another win. And we went ahead and picked up Jordan Poyer. The next team to go will be the Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens will move north, and that's gonna be against the Eagles. Oh my goodness, it's 13-0 already. 20-0. 23-0. No way! What did I tell y'all about having the best food? The Baltimore Ravens beat the Eagles 29-14. They did it! And just like that, there's a new powerhouse. The Baltimore Ravens. I went ahead and picked up Tyreek Hill for the Ravens. Now only 5 teams remain, and the Dallas Cowboys are moving next. Which way are they moving? They're moving west. The Cowboys now claim New Mexico. And the next team to move will be the New Orleans Saints. They're going to be moving north, and that'll be another freebie. The Saints are going to be moving again, and it's going to be west. The Saints will play the Cowboys, and the Cowboys end up winning 25-10. And the Cowboys now own New Orleans. And the Cowboys now have Marshawn Lattimore. And who's he going to land on? The Chargers. And the arrow's going to go southeast. From the logo, that's a game with the Raiders, and the Raiders finally have to play somebody. And with 2 seconds left, the Raiders are on the verge of beating the Chargers. All they have to do is hit this field goal. Daniel Carlson, He's gonna hit it. He hit it. And now only 3 remain. The Raiders, the Cowboys, and the Ravens. I picked up Herbert for the Raiders because they no longer have Derek Carr. And then there were 3, and it's gonna be the Ravens. Southwest, slightly southwest. And that's gonna be the game with the Cowboys. And my Dallas Cowboys were just outmatched by the Baltimore Ravens. They lose by 10. And with that, there's only one more possible matchup, so we're just gonna go ahead and play it. We're gonna spin the wheel. Whoever it lands on gets home advantage. And it's going to be the Ravens. And the Ravens come out and make a statement and absolutely dominate the Raiders 38-14. I wish the championship would have been closer, but the Ravens are your champions of the United States. And what did I say? You need good food to be the king of the United States. The Ravens got it done. I'm sorry for those of you whose teams didn't do very good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And make sure you go check out DeansWorld because this would have never been a thing if it wasn't for him. Love you boys. Peace.